Welcome to today's Daily Walk in Wisdom. We are concluding our period where we are observing the heavenly vision, the vision of love. We're in the Song of Songs. The Shulamite is talking. We've read this 5 times previously. We're going to read it again before we will be released to move on. Who is this that comes up out from the desert like pillars of smoke, perfumed with myrrh and frankincense made from all the powders of the merchant? Behold his bed, it is Solomon's, escorted by 60 warriors, the noblest of Israel, all of them wearing the sword, all experts in war, each with the sword at his side, prepared for the terrors of the night. King Solomon made for himself the chariot. He made it of wood from Lebanon, its posts he made of silver, its base of gold, its coverings of purple, the midst of it being paved with love for the daughters of Jerusalem. Come out, you daughters of Zion, look at the King Solomon wearing the crown with which his mother crowned him on the day of his wedding, the day his heart rejoiced. Come out, you daughters of Zion, and look at King Solomon. The early desire of the Shulamite was to draw me, and we will run after you. Draw me, singular, and we, plural, will run after you. Now that she's been drawn out of her decline, her prayer is being fulfilled, and her passionate desire for the king is bubbling up and overflowing to the point where she's having a positive influence upon the daughters of Zion. Previously, they were called the daughters of Jerusalem, daughters of the city. Now she sees their potential to become daughters of Mount Zion. Mount Zion is where the God of Israel dwells, the place where he is king, and where he installed David, the man whose heart was after him, as his king. So it represents the sovereign rule and action of God throughout history. It's therefore appropriate that the final thread woven into the tapestry of the heavenly vision concerns the crowning of the king, or the crowning achievement of all that God has done throughout history. It's the crown with which his mother has crowned him. The mother of the king is, it's Mary. When Mary was chosen to be the Christ bearer, she represented the womb of the entire human race, or humanity. I think the Orthodox word that is used there is Theotokos, the God-bearer. And the entire human race was represented in Mary when she was chosen to give birth to Jesus. So his mother, or humanity, provides the king with everything necessary for him to be touched with the feelings of our infirmities. Jesus came from among the human race, and a fallen human race at that. Just as Solomon's mother, Bathsheba, was an adulteress, elevated by divine grace to bring forth the next king of Israel, so too, out of fallen humanity, Mary was chosen to bring forth Jesus. He is the seed of the woman. And that speaks all the way back to Eve in the Garden of Eden. The crown Jesus wears is comprised of the saints, those redeemed out of the human race by the blood of Jesus and fashioned into the royal diadem. So this will be seen on the day of his wedding. The day of the wedding, when the king and his bride ride together on the royal chariot, happens at the second coming, when he will be reunited with the church in the marriage supper of the Lamb. So this is spoken of as the day his heart rejoiced. So we know that Jesus has been crowned with many crowns even now, even at this time. He is the King of Kings, that he is crowned at this very moment as King in the heavens and King over the earth and King under the earth. Yet, here we have a picture of Jesus being crowned at the marriage supper of the Lamb. When Jesus and the church, the bridegroom and the bride, are united at the second coming. And so, truly, in a way, the coronation of Jesus is something that has taken place and is taking place and will take place. So we've got the past, the present, and the future all involved in this heavenly vision. The rulership of God throughout eternity, all coming to its highest momentum. The day that his heart rejoices is when finally he gets to receive us as his bride, when he comes to take us up to be with him. So the heavenly vision celebrates the wedding of Jesus with his bride, the church. It's really no wonder, therefore, that the very first miracle Jesus performed was at a wedding celebration in Cana. And there he turned water into wine, or he took the ordinary and he made it something extraordinary. He took the common and he turned it into something that was uncommon, and he saved the best till last, all in order to demonstrate the fulfillment of the day when his heart rejoices. He endured the cross for the joy that was set before him. Doing it all for you, doing it all for me. And this is the Song of Songs telling us that. Many years before Jesus comes to earth, the Song of Songs is describing our marriage celebration to the King of Kings. What a wonderful thing. This is the wisdom of love. In love, all of this is encapsulated. Whatever facet of love you have ever experienced, felt, or given has within it the seed of all of this manifestation. And it's all there. And if you can open your eyes and see the heavenly vision, you'll see it all right now. Wonderful. God bless you. We'll see you again soon for more wisdom out of the Song of Songs. We're about halfway through. And there's much more to come. Much more wisdom that God has for us. The wisdom of love. The highest wisdom of all. See you soon.